Hello and welcome to GPL Express here on TV3. We are coming to you from the Pobiman training grounds of Accra Hatzavok on the Accra in Sawam Road. My name is Juliet Bawuah, and as you know, this weekend we'll see this very Accra Hatzavok side take on their arch rivals Kumasi Asante Kotoko in what is Ghana's biggest football rivalry.
The Ghana Premier League.
Now, before we delve into all of that, last weekend saw some exciting football on match day 5 of the Ghana Premier League with our host here, Accra Hatzavok, staging a comeback to beat Liberty in Dansoman on match day 5 to get 7 points from a possible 9 in their last 3 games. Here are all the results. Now, the Ghana Premier League is definitely shaping up, and last weekend's dominance by some of the teams meant the race at the top, middle and also bottom positions of the league table is generating a mixture of anxiety and excitement. Here is how the 18 teams are standing at the end of match day 5. So we are still coming to you from Pobiman, where Accra Hatzavok, as you can see behind me, are gearing up for their match against Kumasi Asante Kotoko on Sunday. But they wouldn't be the only team in the Premier League action this weekend. There's plenty to expect as the fixtures you will see on your screens show. Right, so there will be battle at the top, that is between the top 4 clubs. As you can see, the first team will be playing against the second team on the table, and Brekum Chelsea will be coming up against Aduana Stars. That is the BA Derby. And then Mediama SC will also be coming up against Ashanti Gold, 3rd and 4th respectively on the table. And the big one, of course, Accra Hatzavok playing host to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Those are traditional giants and separated by just 2 points. So it should be really interesting how the games will go on match day 6. So next to me here is the airbag, or the mannequin as they call it, and this is used to help the goalkeepers in training to feel the presence of an opponent. And as you can see, the Hatzavok goalkeepers, they're using it. It might help them against Kumasi Asante Kotoko on Sunday, who knows. But talking about goalkeeping, life at the top of the league table has lived up to the true potential of their competition so far. And one team that has clearly demonstrated their intent to stay winning is Brekum Chelsea. They have so far beaten Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Accra Hatzavok, and also Ashanti Gold. And thanks to their young goalkeeper, that is Ibrahim Danlad, they have kept 5 clean sheets.
Me being in Brekum Chelsea here on loan it was a very big task for me, because as you were saying, people was just trying to see what is in me, and truly I'm just showing them, because as the goalkeeper, you have to always prepare yourself very well. So whenever you get the stage or you get the platform, you have to utilize it. And it was a very big task for me, because I was always in the national team camps, although I was not getting the playing time in Kotoko. So this is the time for me to prove to everyone that all my collapse wasn't something like favoritism, but it was my hard work that I was working. So I'll try my possible best to work hard, so that I can just get the consistency, because as a professional player, you need the consistency. So I'm just trying to work massively hard so that I can just do more than this, because I just want to set a very huge and a very big record for myself in this Ghana Premier League. I think all this will come true in my hard working and determination. So I'm just praying and hoping everything will just go well for me on our upcoming games.
You're still watching GPL Express here on TV3. We are coming to you from the Pobiman training grounds of Accra, Hearts of Oak. Now, matches involving Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko come with so much pride, especially for former players of these two sides. And former Black Stars player who also played for Accra Hearts of Oak at some point, Lai Kingston, weighs in on this weekend's big game.
They didn't start the league very well. You can see they were having problems. They lost some games, but I was very, very pleased for the results they had last weekend. So for me, I think it will boost their confidence in the previous upcoming games. But for me, I don't think they started very well. It all fall in the problems they had with their manager before. But now I think they've rectified it, and then the players are looking good. It's a big game. Unlike it's a big game for the fans or Ghanaians, it's a big game to the players as well. Us in Kotoko, it's a game that when you play and you perform well, Kotoko fans, the way they love their club, the way they appreciate their players. Kotoko players would like to come in and then get a good performance and then get results for the club, because they wanted to get something, and also pride, To Ask of Folk players too is the same, similar. In my time, every game against Kotoko, I take it very serious, because it will either make you or break you. If you have good performance in these games, your name is on the lips of your fans for some time, and they will forever remember both Kotoko and us. I've done. It's been while I play against Kotoko, but just to Kotoko, I had fantastic time playing against us, Kotoko. And so today, some Kotoko fans, they remember me for the kind of performance I put up. So it's always important to perform well in such games, and then also get results for your club. Phobia is winning all day. I know Kotoko have collected more points than Hearts so far, but like I said earlier on, that Hearts and Kotoko game, you can never tell. We don't play with a team who is in top form. It depends on the performance on that day. So it's the way you approach the game. That's the major factor in these such games.
It's the biggest game in our country, the El Clasico of Ghana. Accra House of Folk versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Very interesting game. But as an ex-player and a fan of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, it's obvious that I expect my club to be the winners on the day. The fact that Accra House of Folk has been able to pick up their pieces together, they've not lost for the last 3 games, doesn't guarantee anything. I assure our fans that come Sunday, we are going to win the day. We are going to beat Accra House of Folk in Accra to prove that we are the best club in Ghana. As a fan, I also expect everybody to come to the stadium, both fans of the club, be in your numbers, be safe, stay out of trouble. We don't want to witness any more hooliganism. We expect the officials of the game to also be at their best on the day. We want to witness a fantastic and very good game. The players should also be on top of their performance, exhibit high level of skills, entertain the fans, as well as give us a very good football. Be there, I'll be there. All other ex-players and stars will be there. Let's enjoy the game, and let's take Ghana football to the next level. We are bringing back the love, as the new administration are saying, so be part of it.
Now time to hear from the coach of Accra Hearts of Oak.
Since the Suzuka match, things have changed a bit. They have understand what we want, and they are playing to what I have told them to do, and we are going the same way. We are not stepping back.
What have you told them to do that is working in the last 2 games?
All is about hard work. hard because Asofok is a big brand and it's a big club. And we must also do our things right to get to where everybody wants Asofok to be. My boys are playing fantastic football and they are playing, then they have understood the concept we are playing. So I don't have that indiscipline there. As for indiscipline, you can say maybe tactically indiscipline will just come away that the whole world, no player plays 90 minutes without making a mistake. But there will be one or two mistakes, but that does not mean my boys are indisciplined. They are very, very indisciplined and they are very committed to the game. The only thing I would like is about winning, and that's here because the fans have shown great attitude to us. They have done a great job. Sugakope, I just saw them and I said, what? They came to Sugakope in their numbers, and last Sunday was marvelous. And I think that is pushing the team and it's pushing all of us. So the only thing me and the players will give to the supporters is about winning and nothing else.
With the sort of output that they have now, that I see, anything that will make them will find it very tough. They won't find it easy at all.
So Kotoko will be shipping in the goals on Sunday.
Well, I've told you earlier on that we shall definitely defend them. If we are not doing well, I know. If we are doing well too, I know. But I can assure you, all those who come to the stadium on Sunday are going to watch a very, very good match. Because I know Kotoko too, they are well prepared. Playing House of Folk is not a small thing. The motto of the club sort of compels each and everyone who supports the club to be very active when the club is playing. You follow me? Naturally, they were a bit down when we're not winning our matches. But you can see what happened at Dansoman Park last time. They are back to their form. So the never say die sort of motto or approach towards our games appears to be coming back. And I'm sure very soon it will be established again. I personally am looking forward to the Sunday match a lot. And with the sort of performance that I see that they put up now, I am absolutely sure that we shall defeat Kotoko. I have no doubts about that for certain.
So you're still watching GPL Express here on TV3. We are taking a break. We'll be back and hear from the fans ahead of the big game on Sunday. Welcome back to GPL Express here on TV3. But this time, we are still here at the Pobiman training grounds of Accra Hearts of Oak, and we have been joined by two fans of the team that is from Kumasi Asante Kotoko and also Accra Hearts of Oak, who are going to share with us their thoughts on the upcoming game. So Kasim and Kojo, thank you very much, guys, for joining me here.
Thank you.
Who should I start with? A home team? Yeah, Kasim?
Yeah.
Everything ready for Sunday?
I did guard.
Oh, okay. How?
Yeah, everything is ready. You just at the training ground of the Accra House of Oak, and you can see that House of Oak is highly prepared. I mean, I went to Sogakope, and it's an improvement from Sogakope to Dansuma Karidov Park. And coming Sunday, the El Clasico is gonna happen, and I bet you. What we all saw at Liberty is going to be a replica.
Oh, okay. So
on Sunday, because we were looking for Kotoko for a long time. Yes, because for all this while that we are losing to them, most of it is just a friendly matches. Even though I don't believe in a friendly match between us and Kotoko, I always want to see a competitive match between us and Kotoko. And Ejebo, Sunday.
Number.
I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And,
Kojo. So Kojo, you heard what Kasim is saying. Like, it's going down on Sunday. Yeah. Kotoko, coming from Kumasi, are you guys scared already, or
scared of Accra House of Oak?
Yes.
At Ohinijan Stadium.
Yeah. Oh, your records are good.
Last year, the NC tournament, we came here without a striker. they know. We didn't come here with a striker. There was no striker. Our strikers were Fatau, who is not a striker, and Nabi, who is also not a striker. We limited them. They were not a match for us.
So what will happen
now that we
Sunday?
are coming with 2 strikers?
Oh, okay.
They better do not come at all.
They shouldn't turn up.
We came here without a striker. We'll give it to them. So now we are coming with 2 strikers.
Kotoko are not being. I don't know whether you really watch Kotoko matches, but
they've also lost 2 on the way anyway.
Exactly. You see, it's uncharacteristic on the part of Accra House of Folk. It has not happened for us to lose first 2 matches in a league. It has not happened before. I will put all the blame in the doorstep of our former coach, Kim. Kim did not help us to folk at all.
So now what is different in Accra Hearts of Oak?
The difference is that if you are a coach, you have to be a listening coach. House of Folk supporters, we are civilized. We know football. So if we talk to you, you have to listen.
So for you, Sunday, you are building on that performance from Liberty Professionals.
Exactly, because like I told you, this is a league.
Okay.
It's a competitive football match.
Are you in it? Are you in it? Five games gone. Are you in it?
It's a competitive game. We are in, and Kotoko for
just 2 points separate the 2 clubs.
Yes, sure. For almost 4 years now. Honestly, for almost 4 years, we've not beaten Kotoko at Ohenijan.
So that's
Sunday. Sunday, they're going to go down.
Okay, so you are saying, Kojo, you are saying that the match will be won in the first half.
Oh, what is going to happen on Sunday is that we at Kotoko knows how to beat Accra Folk in Accra as Kotoko.
With Maxwell.
Our coach knows how to beat Accra Folk very well, everywhere.
Okay.
If they are not careful, they will take another 4.
Okay, that's what you see.
That is what I'm seeing. What I see.
From who?
See.
From who?
You
Sunday. From who?
Will you come to stay on Sunday? What would it be?
What is the name of that?
Don't go to.
No. I'm coming with our campus.
Don't go to VIP. Come.
I don't even like
come
VIP.
To where chapter.
I don't even like the VIP.
Come to where chapter.
I'll be coming with the Legon boys. So we'll be there. You see the on top of
Legon what?
The Legon boys. I don't know their boys.
Okay.
Okay. Of course, you don't even have supporters.
Don't worry about that one. Don't worry.
You don't have people that they sing.
But we'll free the sound for you.
Now you are bringing Legon people to come and do what?
I want to give you money.
Free of charge.
Want to give you? We'll pay. We'll pay to enter. Don't think we'll pay for you.
Right, guys.
You can't pay.
Right.
You can't
right.
pay. So we'll pay for you. I can't.
We offer. You know Accra for folk.
No.
Okay,
guys.
Come
and pay for you.
Ceasefire. Don't worry. Ceasefire.
Of course.
Ceasefire.
How many
on Sunday.
Have you watched football in Accra Sports Stadium?
From what was the last one?
You can't even remember.
The one was what?
Okay, so you know what? I have to wrap up here, but the conversation will definitely go on,
sure.
Even before the match kicks off at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday. But I'm going to put these guys to test. After all the talk with Kasim and also Kojo of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, we are going to put the guys to some tests. And we have Richard Atta in the post or in goal, and he's going to help us do it. I'm also going to try and kick and see how we're going to kick on Sunday. So we're starting with Kasim. Kasim, can you help us out here? Now, Sunday's clash is important in many ways, as the two teams will need it as a litmus to spur them on in their remaining fixtures, especially in the immediate 5. So that's all from me here at the Pobiman training base of Accra Hearts of Oak. Now, Sunday is a good time to put the never say die motto to test, but that will be against the domineering might of the Porcupine Warriors. Stay with us for all the action. My name is Juliet Bawuah. Thanks for watching.
Ghana Premier League.